Good YouTube, Dmgaming here, guys, and man, got some good information for y'all today. As far as Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is concerned. So first of all, patch notes are out for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot version 1.05, and what that fixes, it didn't bring the time machine. However, got some information for that. But as far as the patch notes are concerned right now, nothing major in the sense of like auras and new content. However, for those of you who was experiencing crashes and things like that in the gravity room with Banyu, they fixed some of those issues where, you know, firing off those spirit bombs would crash the game and stuff like that. As far as patch notes, that is the most significant thing that they fixed. Like I said, there isn't anything new as far as like changing of the auras, any new game modes or anything like that. And it's available now. So if you've gotten on the game, you probably already know you need to update it and stuff like that. But that's what that's fixing. It also fixed the issue where one of the trophies weren't able to be acquired. You're going to be able to acquire that now, but it's not a whole lot within those patch notes. And from what I've read, that's the most significant thing that a lot of people are having problems with. And that's why I wanted to talk about that. Now, the meat and potatoes, guys. The meat and potatoes, we have a release date. Not a date, let's say a month. Let's just keep it real and say a month. We have a month. So going over here, this is on DBS Hype's Twitter. He announced the time machine update will be released this month. That is in March, and that is what I speculated. More details will be revealed later on official site and Twitter, hashtag dbzkakarot. And that's via at the Dragon Ball game. And that is an official site, and they did announce this as well. It's right here. It's in Japanese, but it says the same thing. You can even translate it. Kakarot important notice, time machine will be added in an update that will be held in March. Details will be announced on the official website and Twitter. Thank you for all of that. And also the I want to say that the DLC will be coming in April. Where did I see that at? He said it's about time machine. But anyway, so rejoice, guys, because the time machine is going to be coming in a future update this month. So that is super dope to be able to have that this month. And if we go to the official site, then you can see here they have that right there letting you know that is for the patch updates. And like I said, it's in Japanese, but I mean, that's just telling you it's only like 3 things. And one of those was actually the thing with crashing in Banyu. Some other one was like a subquest type ordeal, but the main issue that people were having was with that, was with the crashing in the gravity training room. Now, if we go to the DLC tab of it, nothing has been updated. So that's why I haven't been reporting on that. But when that is updated, I will let you know. I do have the Japanese version of the game also, so I'm going to go and check and see on the PlayStation later today if there is information in regards to that DLC, if they have any information on there, because sometimes these websites could be a little slow posting things. You may see something, you know, more frequent or more updated more in the other tabs. Now, the interesting thing about the time machine is it follows the pattern of a lot of different Dragon Ball games. Well, not a lot of different Xenoverse and Fighters, where you'll have that free update and then you'll have the paid DLC. The time machine is going to be a free update. Like, that's going to be completely free. Everybody's going to be able to get that. And so whenever we get an official date, like we know it's going to be in March. I mean, it's March 5th already. I'm going to speculate that the DLC is going to drop maybe a week after that, or maybe even a couple of days. Like, this update could come at the end of March and then the DLC come in April. The reason I believe that they're both releasing around the same time is because the time machine is going to have some free content, but I believe there's going to be some paid content that's also going to have to deal with the time machine. And in yesterday's video, we talked about the Goku Black arc being in the game and stuff like that. This time machine is going to be an integral part in the DLCs going forward. I really truly believe that. Like, otherwise, like I said before, I don't see why they would put the time machine there just for the sole purpose of you being able to go back and replay subquests that you missed. Because people like myself and some others who've done all the subquests in the game, that would render this update useless. And that doesn't make sense for the time that they've put into it and everything like that. It was supposed to release earlier, or they talked about it. That's a perfect example of the Beerus tree, for example. They talked about this time machine when Dragon Ball Z Kakarot first released. And it gave everybody the impression that we would be able to go into this time machine and that we would be able to use it to play older subquests. It was even in the V-Jump leaks. However, that wasn't the case. It's 2 months after release, just about, and we still don't have access to this time machine. So remember when I was telling y'all about Beerus, about Beerus's planet with the tree and stuff like that we talked about in the previous video? Don't think that that's going to be the first DLC, because one thing about like what they're doing is they're announcing these things, but they're not coming when you think that they would come. So take that with a grain of salt. Don't expect Beerus Planet to be playable. Like, I really think that that's going to be the actual arc, and that the 2 episodes are going to be something completely different. But that's yet to be determined. That's yet to be seen. But guys, I have to I'm going to be uploading another video today, the Gravity Room episode 2. So guys, guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any information, because I'm keeping my ears to the ground. YouTube still hasn't given me the stories option for my channel hitting 10,000 subscribers, but when they do, guys, these smaller updates, like, I feel like something like this doesn't merit a full video upload, but something that you could put in a story or something like that. When we get more details, we'll do a breakdown video of these types of things, but having those stories would really help in giving y'all some information really fast, that's longer than it would take the text and stuff like that. But guys, that's all I have for right now. Tune in later today for the second episode of the Gravity Room. Got a nice workout for you in there as well. Till next time, y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.